Hey Divine Creators, it's Tia Tierra, the Oracle Coach. I'm here to talk to you about throat chakras and some other things about chakras, but mainly throat chakra work. So I hear a lot of people say things like, my throat chakra work when they like cuss someone out, or they're like in this uproar and they're snapping on people, or they're being nasty and they're just saying anything with no filter. So I wanted to address that. Because I feel like there is a miseducation, misinformation going out about chakra work. And there is a such thing as overactive chakras. For example, I had an overactive crown and third eye chakra like last year. So in 2020 and probably like around 2019, I had an overactive crown and third eye chakra. So what I would end up doing is I would read a situation, and then like the situation would be like amplified to me. So I was still reading accurately. So like, for example, someone was spiritually attacking me. I might think someone was spiritually attacking me, such as like lighting candles. And sometimes it was, it was that, cause like if I have a vision and I see it and I see it, but like, it was like, I wouldn't know what everything was that I was feeling because everything was overactive. So I would be like feeling things in my body. I could feel like everything tingling, or I would feel like my eyes twitching or something, and I would automatically like start going crazy. I was like, not going crazy like in a bad way, but I would start tripping. Like I'll be like, oh my god, in a panic, like someone's like doing something. And nonetheless, they were speaking like negative over me or something. They were probably saying a lot of really ill things about me that could affect my life, because when you speak, your words are a spell. And I truly believe that. And things will happen. But I was like letting those things in, and I was letting it affect me really strongly, because I have every clairsense. I have all 8. There are actually 9, I think. But I have all the clairsenses. Whatever ones are available, I have them. I've experienced every last one of them. And so I didn't know how to I wasn't grounded, because my root chakra was definitely imbalanced. I just felt all over the place whenever something would happen, and it would affect me in a really negative way. So like when it comes to like the throat chakra, when you feel like you have to respond to everything that someone says to you, like someone comes on your post and they disagree with you, and you feel like you have to tell them, I don't give a fuck what you think, get the fuck off my post, go make your own. That's too much. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Let me be clear there. Let me start off and be clear. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I cuss. I don't have to cuss. And I'm not saying that that's like a throat chakra problem, but I'm not going to sit there and use that as a way to say that means my throat chakra works because I'm cussing. Well, no, not necessarily. I just do it because I want to. And you can just cuss people out because you want to, but just say that. You know what I'm saying? Just say that. Don't say that your chakras are working, because that's a misalignment. That is not a aligned chakra. There's no way that you can convince me that any situation where something is driving you and has control over you in any way is an aligned chakra. See, if someone comes and they say to me, if someone came on this video right now and they were like, shut up, bitch, you don't know what you're talking about. My throat chakra is open and it's aligned, and I cuss people out all the time because there's duality and it's light and dark. I'm duality as fuck when I need to. And guess what? I'm duality as fuck. Let me tell you what I would do. I will sit here with my motherfucking legs crossed, smiling, as I send some shit back to somebody who tried to attack me. I send their words back to them. All that negativity, you can have that back. And I still be good. I still be grounded. My blood's not boiling. I'm not shaking and all. I used to be like that, but that's because my root chakra wasn't aligned. My root chakra was all blocked and shit. So of course I didn't feel secure. I didn't feel safe about anything. So I was just like, whenever someone did something, freaking out. That's not alignment. And you're not going to be able to come and convince me that that's duality. It's not duality. No, it's not. Duality don't automatically have nothing to do with you cussing people out. It just don't. Because you can literally, what is the point of you using energy to cuss somebody out for saying something to you that you don't like, when you could just block them, or you can just be like, literally, this is me. Somebody's talking to me and they're saying shit that I don't feel like is appropriate for them to say to me. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to assert myself. See, there's a difference between being aggressive and assertive. Let's start there. Because people like to use that and be like, oh, well, you know what? It's duality. But you being aggressive, that has nothing to do with duality. Stop putting that fake ass, loudly wrong ass rhetoric on duality, because it has nothing to do with you being aggressive. Because aggressive is still that's a lower vibration. You don't need to communicate with people aggressively. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Once again, don't come here, because I'm not gonna give a fuck if you come tell me. That's what I mean. I'm grounded in what I believe and what I say, and I know that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to chakra work, because I've been on this path and I've done this journey with the chakras. And I'm not saying I'm done. I'm just saying I've done the journey with the chakras, and my shit's aligned completely, and I know what that feels like, and I can see the difference from when I thought before that I had something going for myself. I never thought my chakras was aligned before. Let's start there. I knew something wasn't right because I could feel it. But and I'm an intuitive, so I knew my chakras wasn't all aligned. I knew they were misaligned. I just didn't always know which ones and what reasons. But I know the difference between how that felt. That didn't feel good. I would be all heart, blood pressure going all up, feeling like I could feel my blood boiling up to my head, heart racing, because someone just pissed me off so bad. Now when I be saying I'm mad, I just be like, I'm mad. That really upset me. That really pissed me off. And I'm vocal about it. Ain't nobody saying don't be vocal about nothing. Nobody saying love and light, okay? I'm not saying that. But duality is not aggression and nastiness. That's not duality. That's just nasty. You just offline. You just misaligned, baby. I'm going to be real with you. So you can come and tell me I'm wrong all you want, and I'm still going to be like, I don't give a fuck what you say. Because I know what I'm talking about. The thing is, you can assert yourself and still tell people about themselves. You don't have to get in an uproar. You don't have to be arguing with people. You don't have to be cussing people out and being nasty. You don't have to do that. That is a choice. Asserting yourself is someone says something to you that you don't agree with. You don't want them saying that to you. First of all, if I don't agree with you, I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I'm not even going to waste no energy there because I'm grounded and I don't feel like I need to. But if you say something that is disrespectful to me and I don't want to accept that, or like you speak like a word curse over me, I'm going to start with the disrespectful part. How would I respond? I would say, I don't appreciate what you just said to me, and I'm going to have to ask you not to say that to me again, ever again. You see, do that sound nice? It sound nice to you? I mean, that's not passive. That's literally just, you are not allowed to talk to me like that no more. You can do whatever you want. And I might even add in, you can do whatever you want. I mean, if you want to continue to talk to me like that, I'm not going to argue with you about it. But I'm not going to never talk to that person again. And I'm not going to tell them that because I don't have to. If you stupid enough to cross the line and keep talking to me crazy when I just told you not to, when I just told you that I'm not going to allow you to do it, and you still going to do it, then you don't want to be in my life. And I don't even have to explain that to you. See, that's the difference. People with that aggressive energy talking about my throat chakra work feel like they have to explain everything to everybody. You don't. You don't owe them no explanation. You don't owe them to tell them shit. You don't owe to tell them every little thing. You don't owe them every single one of your reactions and responses. You don't owe nobody that. And when you're grounded, when your solar plexus is aligned, when your root chakra is aligned, you don't feel like you owe everybody all types of shit. You just like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's one way like I would respond if someone said something that I felt like they were disrespecting me. If someone was to like speak a curse over me, like, that's never gonna work out for you. That's never gonna happen. We don't do that. You're gonna lose everything. We don't do that. You can simply tell that person, guess what? I still don't have to get aggressive. I'm gonna say you should be very careful with your words because that's not gonna happen in my life. It might happen in yours though. That's your lot. You speaking it. And then they're gonna look at me like this. And then they're gonna think twice about saying shit like that to me again, because yes, I just reversed that shit right in front of your face. If I really like fuck with you, I might just be like, no, that's not gonna happen, and I'm gonna transmute that. Everything's gonna be positive for my life. Nothing's gonna happen to me bad like that. I'm not gonna lose everything. I'm gonna gain everything. I'm gonna transmute the energy right in front of them, because I care enough about you to not curse you. But it's only so many times you get that luxury with me, because I care about you. Because you don't do that. You don't speak that. That's nasty. Why do that? You know what I'm saying? But nobody's gonna come and tell me that I'm weak or I'm soft because I choose not to argue with people or talk to people crazy and aggressively and be nasty towards them, because I don't have to do that. I can tell you exactly what the fuck I mean and mean what the fuck I say assertively from a balanced place, while y'all can keep being aggressive if you like to. But I feel like you're limited in your ability to address conflict from an assertive place when you feel the need to be aggressive and nasty with people. And it's simply because you don't have an assertive bone in your body. Let's just be honest. You're not an assertive person. You don't have what it takes to be at that time, because you're misaligned all over the place. When you were a kid, you got these inner child issues because when you were a kid, your parents or somebody else tell you, shut the fuck up, shut up, don't nobody care what you're saying, stop talking. And now you feel like when people are saying things to you, you gotta say something, because now I can. And can't nobody tell me shut the fuck up now. I can say what I want to say. So you feel like you have to. You need to heal that, because that don't have nothing to do with aligned chakras. I mean, you can do it if it make you feel better. Or you can tell your inner child, hey, listen to me, little baby me. You're safe now. You don't have anything to prove to anybody now anymore. You're safe now. You okay? Your voice matters. What you say matters. What you know and what you believe and what you've spoken matters. Even if they don't want to accept it, you're okay. Say that to your baby you. I mean it. Love on them, because they're still hurting because somebody when they were younger said shut the fuck up all the time and never let them say nothing. If you're unable to assert yourself with other people without raising your voice and yelling and being nasty, because you're used to people cutting you off or being like, shut the fuck up, I don't care what you're saying, and arguing back with you and being combative, then just say that. Don't be sitting up here telling people that they're weak or they're soft because they don't have to do all that. No, I can assert myself without doing all that, because I don't give a fuck what nobody made me feel like when I was younger. I don't give a fuck what I was made to feel like in those abusive relationships where I was told to shut the fuck up all the time, because I'm still not going to shut the fuck up unless I feel like shutting the fuck up. And I still know my voice matters. It just don't matter to you, so I ain't going to keep talking to you at all. I'm going to cut your ass off. You see the difference? Like, I don't feel like I need to do that. I don't have to be like, you know, there's some people I had some things, y'all, I wanted to say to. I wanted to tell them a thing or two. Like, oh, they said some things to me and it was just so nasty. And I was just like, you ain't even have to say all that to me. And I could say the same shit back to you worse, because you really way worse off than me. I could have went the fuck off. You know, I didn't want to give my energy to that, so I just didn't. It is what it is. Motherfuckers tried to drag me and tried to expose me with certain things and the stuff they were saying. I'm like, I could say the same shit about you or worse, and I could post your screenshots. You know how much energy that takes? It's not. That's too much energy. That's too much energy. Being nasty and being aggressive and shit like that, that takes way too much motherfucking energy. And it don't feel good. And I don't fucking feel like it. I don't feel like doing all that. Searching for screenshots to expose somebody because they tried to expose me. I don't give a fuck what you said. I don't even resonate there no more to even give a fuck about you talking about that. like, and I felt the feelings like, you know, that bothers me that you bringing up old shit like you know who I am now. But I'm gonna feel those feelings because that's sacral chakra energy. I tell people that, like, you gotta use all your chakras. But also, I'm grounded because I know that I'm not that person anymore. My solar plexus is just fine and aligned. I know who I am. Do you? Obviously not. That's why you'll be talking to me about some old shit about who I used to be. That's all a person would have. And if you feel like you got to respond to that, check your chakras, check your alignment, because you shouldn't feel like that. Definitely check your solar plexus if somebody brings up your past, the old shit you used to do, and you feel like you got to prove that you're not that person no more. You got to jump through hoops and argue them down that you're not that person no more. Why? They don't even know you no more. Fuck them. I know that's easier said than done. That's why I say use your sacral chakra and feel feel that feeling. Take a moment. Use your root chakra to take a moment, because you ain't got to respond so quickly. You ain't got to jump to respond right now. That's misalignment. Those things are misalignments. You ain't got to say everything that comes to your mind. Sometimes you just need to take some time to ground and be like, do I need to respond to that? Like, do I need to use energy on that? What do I feel about that? Okay, that bothered me that this person just came on my post and started arguing with me about my thoughts. So what can I do about this? I could block them, 1. I could ignore them, 2. I can delete them, 3. I can tell them that I don't give a fuck what they talking about, 4. Or I could even just be like, hey, that's what you believe. That's what's up. I still believe what I believe. You haven't done shit. You haven't done nothing. You haven't changed my mind at all. You could tell them that. And that's still assertive. Like, you haven't changed my mind. But I mean, thank you for sharing your thoughts. I still believe what I believe. Like, I remember, like, someone was like, I wrote a whole post and it was specifically about me. I was very vocal about it being about me. And the person came and they were just kind of like, it was like they were trying to shame me and make me feel bad for sharing my story and my thoughts on it and make me feel like I was wrong. And like, I was like, hey, you know, everybody's entitled to believe what they believe or whatever. But they kept pushing the prerogative that I was wrong. And I was wrong about what I experienced in my experience and my journey. So by the end of it, I said, you know, it was like they were trying to like put me down and trying to be like, oh, you don't know anything and this is why, because you talk about astrology. I said, well, you know what you're not gonna do, you're entitled to your opinion. You can share my post and talk all types of shit on your page about it. Don't come over here again and disrespect me. Because that's what you're not going to do. See, that's why I'll be like, when people be like duality, and that's why I'll be aggressive and cussing people out, that don't make sense to me. Because don't that sound just as, to somebody, my assertiveness seems like aggression. To somebody, my assertiveness is going to bother the fuck out of them. And it does bother the fuck out of people, because I'm telling you what you're not going to do with me. And people don't. Some people that are passive or passive aggressive or aggressive, they can't handle when a person's like, I'm telling you right now, you're not going to be able to keep doing that. But yeah, people who are aggressive, passive aggressive, or passive, they struggle to have conversation with people who are assertive because they don't understand what it is that you're doing. They don't know if that's aggression, if you're being mean to them. They don't know what that is, because you're just so sure that you're like, you're not going to say shit. You're not going to say that to me. You're not going to talk to me like that. Nothing that you're saying is going to happen to me. You're not going to do that. You're not going to call me stupid. You're not going to call me no bitches. You're not going to tell me I'm going to die and just be around me. And this is what I mean when I say that. I'm not taking any control of your life. I'm controlling mine. An aggressive person feel like I'll beat your ass if you say that again. Now, why would I need to take all that energy to beat somebody's ass for saying something to me? I don't give a fuck what you say. It don't work over here. And I'm going to tell you that. And then guess what you going to do? Not never talk to me again, because I ain't going to listen to you or pay attention to you. I'm going to block you. You going to get the fuck from around me. Talking like that. Because I'm going to make sure that you don't ever talk to me like that again. Because guess what? I don't have to do ever talk to you again. If you're going to keep doing it. That's the thing. That's the difference. See, my power is with me. I don't try to control other people. That's a misalignment when you think you got to do that. Aggressive people feel like they have to control other people by punking them, talking shit to them, scaring them in some kind of way. I don't feel like I got to do all that. I'm going to tell you straight up. I ain't going to tell you I'm going to go hex you, put you in a jar, curse you if you keep talking like that. I'm going to tell you right here, right now, everything that you're speaking over me, that is your lot times 100. I'm saying it directly to you. Now, it's up to you. You keep on saying it because I said what I said and I meant it. And I guarantee you it's going to process exactly how I said. I guarantee you. Okay? That's duality. That's duality. For those of you who have put it out that misinformation, that duality is doing the fucking most. Because it's not. Duality is what the fuck I just said. You ain't loving light over here. I'm not going to just be like, turn the other cheek, peace. I'm not Jesus. Bitch, if you come over here talking some shit to me, talking about I'm finna die, and I hate you, and I hope everything for you fail, I'm finna tell you dead to your face, nah, that's finna be your lot, baby. That ain't finna happen to me at all. That's your shit. You picked that up because you said it out your funky ass mouth. And I said, I say that. And I'm not trying to be nasty when I say it. You said it out your funky ass mouth. So that's what's up. That's your lot. And I'm going to leave you right there with it. Guess what? It works just the same. And that's duality. Because I'm not no punk. Because I'm not finna argue with you and get all in a debate back and forth with you about some shit that I know you ain't gonna fucking do to me. You ain't gonna make happen in my life. I'm gonna reverse that shit right here in your face. And watch you crumble because it's gonna happen and I've seen it. Because don't speak shit over my life. And you should feel the exact same way. Period. You hear me? You hear what I'm saying? So yeah. I hope that you understand where I'm coming from. But if you don't, again, I don't give a fuck, so don't tell me. Just don't understand, and that's what's up. If you have questions, though, I'll answer those. I'll answer questions about it. Like, well, what about this? That's fine. I'm not one of those people that's going to be like, don't ask me no fucking questions because I said what the fuck I said. No, I'll answer your questions because if you really want to understand, and I can tell, and if you're trying to be funny, I can tell too, and I ain't going to answer you. So it's just that simple. It's just that simple. None of that. I'm not one of those people that's just being mean, nasty for no reason to everybody because I have up this wall and this guard because when I was a child, everybody was telling me to shut the fuck up. I'm not one of those people. I don't carry with me stuff from my childhood. I don't carry with me stuff from other relationships where I was being told, shut the fuck up. You so stupid, you dumbass. No, you dumbass bitch. No, I don't carry that stuff with me. So I don't respond to people or react to people automatically based on those things. I respond and react based on what I feel or, you know, how I want to assertively, what I really feel and what I want to say. That's what I do. So feel free to ask me questions. That's just fine. Yep, that's it. All right, so that was it. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Like I said, ask questions if you feel led to. You can even email me. That information is in the description to ask questions. Please make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this where I'm teaching. Also for other Zodiac readings weekly. For a more in-depth personal reading, that information will be in the description. And if you feel so led to leave a donation, that information is also in the description. Until next time, peace.